honestly, not bad. What's going on, Soda Population? As always, I'm your host, Frozen Stratos, and today we actually have a Sentai blog to cover. There were actually two that went out, one about the mecha of the year, but also this one about YUDO, which is the one we are covering right now, and it's a brand new premium Bandai set, and look, it's not as bad as you think it is. So let's dig into it, because this is kind of neat, and I do believe people, or at least I have friends who were asking for something along these lines. Basically, what this is the King-Ohger limited color edition. What that means is that instead of mostly being stickered, a lot of the details here are being filled in with paint. Now, there are still stickers. Those aren't going to go away, but there are a lot of things that this release is able to do to cut down on all those sticker details. So without further ado, let's hop into, I guess, what this is all about. And I guess the first thing to note here is that it is, like I said, a premium Bandai limited item. It's scheduled to come out in January of 2024, so if you pre-order now, you have like almost half a year to wait until it comes out. This is going to be priced out at 7,500 yen or 8,250 yen, including tax. So do keep that in mind. We are getting 5 figures, all their accessories, everything. So, you know, parsing it out, it's not the absolute worst, especially for what we're going to be getting. And what we're going to be getting is a very nice red, a very nice blue, a very nice yellow, a very nice purple, and a very nice black. So these are very cool. This is just a quick overview. Sadly, no Racules in this. I don't even know how you say his name. Racules in this set, so if you want a limited color version of him, I don't know, hopefully this does well enough to get a release of that, if that's something you're interested in. So let's sort of dive into the nitty and gritty. This is a side-by-side comparison with the standard YUDO figure and the brand new limited color edition. And, you know, it looks comparable. Basically, what changes here is that in this new limited color versions, these stickers that were on the older one, all these like side, I guess, accent colors, those are all going to be painted all the way down on the side, on the arms. I think it looks great. What I can't quite tell, what I can't quite put my finger on is there a sticker back there on the other side of the forearm? Like, there's silver on the front, but is there silver on the back? I'm not 100% sure. But hopefully it seems like, at least to my eye, there is, but unconfirmed as of yet. The only thing that trips me up about it is because on the back of the leg, you can clearly see it. Like, we have some very nice painted detail here, but the sticker itself is there. It's still there. So it's painted on the front, not on the back. That's a little unfortunate. So with that information, is that a sticker back there? It could very well be. Anyways, yeah, like I said, we are getting the stripe down the side of the leg. On top of that, we are also getting the pinstripe of silver on the edge of the cape or the cloak or whatever. Looks pretty good, but once again, you can see stickers all over the King's weapon. So it's a little give and take, you know? Moving on, the belt itself, this is something I'm really happy to see. It's all painted, even the silver on the front of the belt. Like, I think this looks pretty good. Now, the caveat, I worry that there's just no belt coloring on the back. There's not even what looks to be a sticker, but once again, these are pre-production renders, so it could be different. And don't worry, Black doesn't need any painted details on his belt, so he doesn't have any. But what he does have is silver on the sword, and in fact, everybody has it. These are going to be painted in silver. Looks very nice. You don't have to put a sticker over that. You only have to put a sticker over the little Bop It weapons, so that's really cool. And on top of all that, the heads are fully painted. Even like the two little dots on Papillion, those are painted. The 2 little dots on red, painted. That's wild. Like, at that scale, that's absolutely wild. So I am very excited. I'd love to get a set of these in hand. This looks really cool. On top of that, they still retain their articulation because, you know, they're the same mold. And like I said, they all come with the exact same weapon loadout as before. The only difference is it's a bit more of a premium paint job, and we're missing out on Racules. So really, that's it for this set. Here's everything we're getting. Like I said, the King's Weapon, the sword, those are all in there. We also still get that stick to turn it into a Naginata mode, and the open hands are still there. And it looks very nice. Now, some people might be saying, and just like I was saying about the Gashapon release, why? Why do we need this? At least in this instance, with the premium set, we have a slight upgrade to these. But apparently, it turns out in the surveys, they've noticed that, hey, some people aren't getting these in stores, or at least someone buys them and it's really hard for other people to get them. So in order to fix that issue, which is an issue that they've been having apparently for years on end, or at least, the most recent ones, they wanted to find new avenues. That's why the premium Gashapon existed. They wanted to be able to get more of these figures out there, which made sense. I thought this premium Gashapon release was pointless, but apparently supply is kind of sparse. They're a bit strapped for these in Japan, so I guess it makes sense that these are being sold in many different ways. And for this set, they want to give those people who weren't able to pick them up in stores a new way to purchase them. And for the new people, or for the old people who have these already, that means that they can get the brand new versions, the more definitive versions. So, and YUDO is usually or rarely resold, so they want just more avenues in order to get these into more people's hands. Yeah, but that's really neat. Like I said, that's not the only premium Bandai item that they have up, though. Do keep in mind that there is the premium Bandai cockpit set still up for pre-order if you haven't done so already. They said in their initial blog, if this does well, then, the door is wide open for YUDO to thrive a little bit more. For me, it's not a day one pre-order, but it's something I do want to have eventually. It's just, it's just a lot of money all at once. I wouldn't say it's not worth it. It's just a lot of money. Anyways, that is it for the breakdown of the blog, but they did leave us with this very nice little silhouette. So I hope this means we're going to be getting a YUDO 2. Candy Toys just sort of been releasing premium items recently. Rider got premium items, like mainline Rider got premium items, something that they said they didn't really want to do. And then premium YUDO has been happening a lot more frequently recently. So I hope these two are YUDO 2 releases and not premium, but right now I can't say for sure. Also, with the leaks, and I won't touch on them too much, I'll sort of dance around it, I really hope we'll be getting maybe some more figures in this range if it's a YUDO 2. Maybe something a little red, something braver than normal. Anyways, that is it for these guys, and that is also it. That's not the right button. That is also it for me, but I did want to shout out. I got this commission done recently from Peri Peri Arts on Twitter. Thank you so much for putting this together. It's if nobody knows, this is a YUDO version of my Cap Sojer, my red Cap Sojer OC, and I don't know, I just wanted to shout it out. It was semi-relevant because this was a YUDO episode. So if you haven't already, go ahead and follow them. I have links to their Twitter in the description down below. Maybe send them a commission. I don't know. Anyways, that is it for me. Definitely, if you have not had your fill just yet, there was an episode that went out yesterday, so check that out right here. There we go. Yep, it worked. Yeah. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I know I put my key, my progress key somewhere. It's on the floor. I saw the... Oh my god, I found it. Guys, thanks for watching. Keep it. Hell yeah, it's been a while.